Imagine if you could transform your autistic child's communication with just a few simple strategies. It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But believe me, it's possible. Welcome to the Autism Mind and Life channel, where our mission is to equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to navigate the world of autism. A world that can be both challenging and incredibly beautiful. Let's discover together how small changes can bring big results. Have you ever felt frustrated trying to communicate with your autistic child? Maybe you've wondered if there's a more effective way to help them express themselves. Communication can be one of the biggest barriers for autistic children, but it doesn't have to be an insurmountable obstacle. With patience, understanding, and the right strategies, you can make a significant difference. Today, we're going to explore 5 practical strategies that you can start using at home right now to improve your child's communication. And what if I told you that these strategies are so simple that you can start applying them today? From the importance of consistent communication and the power of storytelling to family meals without distractions, sign language, and the magic of music, each of these techniques can open new doors for your child's development. So, get ready for a journey of discovery and improvement. Let's work together to make communication more accessible and enjoyable for your child. Stay with us and see how small changes can bring great rewards. Have you ever felt like you're talking to a wall when interacting with your child? It's a feeling that can be all too familiar, especially when communication doesn't flow as easily as we'd like. But here's the thing. Every interaction is a golden opportunity to foster connection, even if it doesn't seem like it at first. Consistent communication is paramount, regardless of whether we get immediate feedback or not. It's like watering a plant. You won't see the plant grow in front of your eyes, but with time and consistent care, it flourishes. Similarly, even if your child doesn't respond right away, your words are not falling on deaf ears. They are being absorbed, processed, and over time, can significantly enhance their communication skills. So, how can we initiate and sustain conversations with our children? Here's a simple yet effective technique. Narrate your actions. Whether you're washing dishes, folding laundry, or preparing a meal, describe what you're doing. I'm peeling the carrot, or I'm folding the blue t-shirt. This continuous stream of language exposure can help them understand the world around them better. Another approach is to use their interests as conversation starters. If your child loves trains, for instance, you can talk about different types of trains, their colors, sizes, or how they function. This not only engages them but also provides a rich language experience. Remember to always leave room for responses. After you've said something, pause. Give them time to process your words and respond, even if it's non-verbal. This pause communicates that their input is valued and expected, encouraging them to engage more actively. Lastly, make conversations interactive by using props. If you're talking about animals, for instance, use stuffed animals or animal figurines. This visual aid can help them better understand and engage in the conversation. In the end, it's not about having perfect conversations. It's about creating a safe, positive, and engaging environment where your child feels free to express themselves. Remember, persistence in stimulating speech and interaction is key. So, keep watering that plant, and with patience, you'll see it bloom. Did you know that stories can be a magical tool to develop language skills? This isn't just a fanciful notion but a proven fact. Stories have power to captivate, to inspire, and importantly, to educate. For our little ones navigating the world of autism, storytelling can unlock a whole new realm of communication. When we immerse ourselves in the world of stories, we're not just following the adventures of captivating characters. We're also grasping the subtleties of language, the rhythm of sentences, the play of words. For children, stories are an enchanting playground where they can explore and experiment with language. So, how can we harness the power of storytelling? Firstly, choose age and developmentally appropriate books. These are stories that resonate with your child's current understanding and interests, yet gently push the boundaries of their knowledge. For a young child, this might be a picture book with simple, repetitive phrases. For an older child, it could be a chapter book with more complex language and themes. But remember, storytelling isn't just about the words on the page. It's about the way we bring those words to life. Here's where you can get creative. Use different voices for different characters. Pause for dramatic effect. Ask questions about the story, encouraging your child to predict what might happen next. And don't forget the power of interaction. Encourage your child to point to pictures in the book, to repeat phrases, or even to tell parts of the story in their own words. This engagement transforms passive listening into active learning, enhancing language skills in a fun and natural way. So, the next time you sit down with a book, remember that you're not just sharing a story. You're giving your child an invaluable tool for communication. You're building bridges of understanding, fostering a love for language, and creating precious moments of connection. So, let's turn the pages and uncover the world of words together. Can you imagine a mealtime without phones, tablets, or TV screens? This may sound like a dream or a bygone era, but it's a reality we can create to foster better communication. Our focus in this segment is on distraction-free family meals. Why is this important? Picture this. A family gathered around the dinner table, sharing food, stories, laughter, and yes, sometimes even silence. This scene is about more than just food, it's about connection, understanding, and shared experiences. But in our fast-paced digital world, screens often intrude on this sacred space. We're here to reclaim this time for our families, and especially for our children who may be navigating the world of autism. Distraction-free meals offer a calm, focused environment that is essential for fostering meaningful conversations. So, how can we make our mealtimes more engaging and communicative? Start by making it a rule to keep all screens off the table. Yes, this includes our beloved smartphones. It might feel strange at first, but trust me, the benefits are well worth it. Next, promote conversation. Start by talking about the day. Ask open-ended questions like, what was something interesting that happened today? Or, tell us about a challenge you encountered and how you dealt with it. These types of questions stimulate communication and allow your child to express themselves in a safe and supportive environment. Remember, the goal isn't to force conversation. There might be times when your child prefers to listen, and that's okay. The key is to create an environment that encourages communication, not one that demands it. And finally, be patient. Changing habits takes time and practice. It's okay if every meal isn't a roaring success. What matters is the consistent effort to create a distraction-free space and the opportunity for meaningful interaction. So, let's start making our mealtimes about more than just food. Let's make them about connection, about understanding, and about helping our children find their voice in this noisy world. Remember, the dinner table is more than just a place to eat, it's a platform for conversation and connection. What if a simple gesture could open up a world of communication? Imagine a language that transcends words, a language that is universal and innate. That's the power of gestural language and eye contact. Eye contact is one of the earliest forms of communication, it's how we first connect with others. For children with autism, understanding this form of nonverbal communication can be a stepping stone to broader interaction. Encourage your child to look at you when you're speaking and use pointing to direct their attention. Similarly, gestures can be a powerful tool. A thumbs up for a job well done, a wave for hello or goodbye, or a nod to show understanding. These are all simple gestures that can be easily incorporated into daily communication. Remember, these gestures and eye contact are not just about conveying a message, they are about building a connection. Your child's eyes are windows to their world, and your gestures are a bridge to theirs. Have you ever noticed how a catchy tune can make us remember words and phrases? Music holds a special power to stimulate our brains and enhance language development. It's not just about hitting the right notes, but also about the rhythm, the repetition, and the joy it brings. Consider simple, repetitive songs that encourage participation. Songs like Old MacDonald or The Wheels on the Bus are not just child's play. They can be powerful tools in developing language skills. The repetition of words, paired with a catchy tune, can make it easier for your child to remember and use those words. Now, let's add another layer to this. Incorporate gestures and movements into the songs. If you're singing about a bus, make a steering wheel motion. If the song is about a teapot, mimic pouring a cup of tea. These actions reinforce the meaning of words and make learning more engaging. So, sing, dance, and express. Music can be a fun and effective way to stimulate speech. Now that you know these 5 strategies, are you ready to put them into practice and see the difference in your child's communication? Think about how consistent communication, engaging stories, distraction-free meals, sign language, and music can transform your family's daily life. How can you start implementing these changes today? Small steps can lead to great progress, and you're on the right path to helping your child express themselves better. And speaking of learning more, how about watching our video, The Truth Behind Virtual Autism: Separating Fact from Fiction? It provides valuable information that can complement what you learned today. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your knowledge and continue supporting your child's development. After all, the more you know, the better you can help. If you enjoyed these tips, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share your experiences in the comments. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content. Let's continue this journey together, learning and growing with every step. See you in the next video.